Manchester United are once again set to be active in the transfer market, this time with a particular focus on the goalkeeping department. Reports emerging from Manchester suggest that the club are weighing up another significant move for a new shotstopper in 2026. The Red Devils did, of course, already bring in a new goalkeeper during the last summer window. They secured the services of Sen Lammens from Royal Antwerp in Belgium, investing a considerable fee to lure him to Old Trafford. Lammens, a highly rated young prospect, was viewed as one for the future. However, despite his arrival creating a sense of anticipation amongst supporters, he has yet to make his senior debut for United. At present, he remains in the early stages of adapting to life in England. According to the Manchester Evening News, United's coaching staff have concerns that the Belgian is not yet ready to meet the demands of first-team football at the highest level. As a consequence, the club are now preparing contingency plans in case they need to reinforce the position sooner rather than later. The report goes on to claim that United's hierarchy are already mapping out a strategy for 2026. The idea is to bring in a goalkeeper of proven pedigree who can immediately take up the mantle of first-choice custodian. Part of this decision stems from the uncertain futures of several current options between the sticks. Cameroonian international Andre Onana, who arrived only recently himself, is believed to be on the list of potential departures. Turkish goalkeeper Altay Bayindir, another member of the current squad, is also being linked with a move away from Old Trafford. He has struggled for minutes and may well seek an opportunity elsewhere if his role continues to be limited. Adding to the dilemma is the situation surrounding veteran Tom Heaton. The 38-year-old has been a dependable presence in the dressing room, but with retirement looming, United are likely to lose his experience and leadership in the not-too-distant future. The combination of these factors means the club could find themselves with a shortage of senior keepers in 2026. It is precisely for this reason that those at Carrington are determined to act decisively in the transfer market. Manager Rubenamorim is understood to be in full agreement with the plan. While he holds Lammens in high regard, he is also realistic about the youngster's development curve. Amorim is said to believe that the Belgian requires more match experience, potentially through loan spells, before he can be trusted with the responsibility of being United's number one. For now, the priority will be to secure an experienced, reliable figure who can anchor the defence and provide stability. Supporters at Old Trafford have long been accustomed to great goalkeepers, from Peter Schmeichel to Edwin van der Sar, and the club hierarchy are keen to uphold that tradition. Among the names reportedly under consideration is Aston Villa's World Cup-winning goalkeeper, Emi Martinez. The Argentine has enhanced his reputation massively in recent years, combining commanding presence with sharp reflexes, and would represent a statement signing should United choose to pursue him. The prospect of Martinez arriving in Manchester is already generating debate amongst fans. While some view him as an ideal fit given his big-game mentality and Premier League experience, others wonder whether Villa would be willing to part ways with such an influential figure. What is clear, however, is that United will not be short of options. The club are expected to draw up a shortlist of candidates over the coming months, with an emphasis on securing someone capable of handling the unique pressures of playing in front of 75,000 at Old Trafford week in, week out. As the 2026 transfer window approaches, United supporters will watch developments with keen interest. The goalkeeping situation has always been pivotal in shaping the club's fortunes, and the decision made next year could have a profound impact on the trajectory of Rubenamorim's project. Manchester United are once again at the centre of eye-catching transfer speculation, with reports in Spain suggesting the club could be willing to part with academy graduate Kobbie Mainoo in a sensational bid for Real Madrid star Federico Valverde. The story has raised eyebrows across Europe, not least because United only recently resisted overtures for Mainoo. In the summer of 2025, the club refused to sanction a loan move for the youngster, insisting he remained a key part of their plans moving forward. Yet, according to Spanish outlet Defensa Central, as cited by Sport Bible, the Red Devils are preparing what has been described as a crazy offer. The deal would see Mainoo included as a makeweight, alongside a cash sum in the region of £44 million, in an attempt to tempt Real Madrid into selling Valverde. It is, however, a move that looks destined to fall flat. Sources close to the Bernabeu insist Los Blancos have no intention whatsoever of parting with the Uruguayan international. Valverde is considered central to their long-term project, both on and off the pitch. Since arriving from Peñarol in 2016, Valverde has grown into one of Madrid's most complete midfielders. His current deal ties him to the Spanish giants until the summer of 2029, and his record speaks for itself: 330 appearances, 32 goals, 2 Champions League trophies, and 3 La Liga titles. For Madridistas, he is seen as an indispensable figure both for his versatility and his remarkable energy levels. The notion of cashing in, even at a high price, seems unthinkable for a club determined to build a new dynasty. The proposed transfer has sparked particular intrigue because of Mainoo's personal situation. At just 20 years of age, the England international is regarded as one of Carrington's finest academy products in recent years, having risen through the ranks with promise and composure beyond his years. Mainoo has already clocked up 76 senior appearances, scoring 7 goals along the way. He was part of the United side that lifted the FA Cup in 2024 and has since broken into Gareth Southgate's England squad, collecting 10 caps to date. Despite these milestones, the youngster has endured a frustrating start to the current campaign under new manager Rubenamorim. So far, he has been handed just one start, a Carabao Cup tie against Grimsby Town, in which United were dumped out on penalties by the League Two side. Prior to the summer window closing, Mainoo even requested a loan move in search of regular football, particularly with the 2026 World Cup looming on the horizon. United, however, declined the request, leaving him to battle for minutes in a congested midfield. It is against this backdrop that news of his potential inclusion in the Valverde pursuit has emerged. The contrast is striking, from being denied a loan spell to suddenly finding himself touted as part of a high-profile swap deal involving one of the most coveted midfielders in world football. Manager Ruben Amorim's comments earlier this month only add to the contradiction. Speaking about Mainoo, he stressed that he remains a believer in the youngster's potential. "I have a lot of faith in him. He's a top player," Amorim explained. "But some of you think Kobbie Mainoo is already finished. I think he can do much better." The Portuguese coach went further, suggesting he is actively trying to mold the midfielder's mentality as well as his game. "For some, talent is enough. For him, it is not. Maybe that seems unfair, but I think I am helping Kobbie, and that is all I can do." Supporters have been left divided by the reports. Some argue that sacrificing a homegrown talent for an established world-class star like Valverde would represent ruthless ambition in line with United's storied history. Others believe such a move risks undermining the club's tradition of nurturing academy graduates into first-team regulars. Whatever the truth of the matter, the saga encapsulates the current state of Manchester United, a club torn between building for the future with youth and chasing immediate glory with proven stars.